Oh, well. I'm calling about a different problem, and I have to ask you to keep this confidential.
Of course. What's wrong?
Well, Bo tends to get out of control sometimes.
I guess you're pretty used to that kind of behavior in Washington these days.
You could say that again. Anyway, I'm calling about a bad habit Bo's developed. You see, he jumps on people.
Oh, sure, a lot of twats do that.
But Bo, well, he just does it to the ladies. From behind, you know? It's bad enough when he does it to Michelle and the girls. But if he also does it to colleagues, foreign dignitaries, it really annoys Angela Merkel. Hillary, well, somehow she never seemed to notice particularly.
You need is a veterinary behaviorist. Or maybe a presidential veto of that behavior.
I've thought of that, but knowing Bo well, I'm pretty sure there'd be an override.
Okay. This is based loosely on a true story. Who's doing this one, Les?
You do.
Oh, okay.
Ring, ring, ring. Park East Animal Hospital, Dr. Berman speaking.
Louis? Hi, it's Jackie.
Jackie? Oh.
Actually, it's Jackie E. Louis, I need your help, but I need you to keep this a secret.
What's up?
Well, Louis, you know how Josh has this cat, Penny, that he's so fond of? This is sort of an inside joke here. Anyway, I have a friend up here in Boston whose husband is a vet. A few months ago, he told Josh that Penny was going to have kittens. Josh got so excited, but nothing's happened. And when the so-called vet came over last weekend, I asked him about it. You won't believe what he told me.
What?
He said the cat somehow absorbed the kittens. It just disappeared. I can't let Josh move it. He'd be devastated. So I'm asking you to do me a favor.
What do you have in mind?
Well, I thought we'd send a limo for you. And you could do in vitro while Josh is at school. Maybe there's an accelerated version so Josh wouldn't have to wait too long for the kittens.
I guess I could try that.
And remember, don't tell anyone.
Park East Animal Hospital, Dr. Berman speaking.
Is this Dr. Berman?
Yes, I just said it was Dr. Berman.
Dr. Berman, I hope you can help me. My career depends on it.
Well, I can try.
I'm going to have to ask you to keep this in strictest confidence. It will affect my TV contracts.
Of course. To whom am I speaking?
It's Julia Child up in Cambridge. And here's my problem. About a week ago, a friend gave me 2 chickens. Good layers to keep out in the yard.
Well, that should be handy for baking and such.
Yes, it is, but it took only about a day for me to start thinking of them as pets. I find I'm really quite fond of them.
And that's a problem.
Yes, you see, now I can hardly bring myself to cook a chicken. The thought of packing one up for you butterfly. Well, I feel as if I'm attacking a relative of little bitty or young.
Oh my.
that.
You know, I think this might be more in my wife's line. How about if you come down to New York for dinner at our apartment some night? I think Amanda's Chicken Kiev might be such an idea.
Based on a true story.
Park East Animal Hospital, Dr. Berman speaking.
Dr. Berman, it's Coco. Remember me?
Coco? Of course I remember you. But I think we have a bad connection. I'm having trouble hearing you.
I'll put my lips a little closer to the phone.
A little. But anyway, what's up?
Look, Ice-T doesn't know I'm calling. But remember when I brought our dog to see you and you implanted some nudicles?
Excuse me? Did you say cuticles?
Nudicles!
Cuticles? You don't need to talk to me about this. You need a specialist. You need to take the dog to a veterinary manicurist.
What?
Or, if they're in the rear, a veterinary pedicurist.
Of course they're in the rear. And I said nudicles, not cuticles.
Maybe you could call back later when the phone line clears up. Or better yet, come into the office. Bring the dog, of course.
Oh.
All right. Based on a true story and also on an untrue story.
Park East Animal Hospital, Dr. Berman speaking.
Oh, Dr. Berman, Dr. Louis Berman.
The very same.
Are you the same Louis Berman who spent time in Westport, Massachusetts? That quiet seaside spot populated in the summer by blue bloods, and year-round by fishermen?
Well, my wife and I have visited a friend up there, yes. Why do you ask?
Are you kind of a compact kind of guy who sports a cantaloupe-colored polo shirt and has an attractive brunette for a wife?
Possibly.
I'm wondering if you're the same Louis Berman who started a rumor up in Westport not too long ago. Something along the lines I brought up some significant, Donald Trump, had brought up some significant acreage in the town and was planning on building a casino. What?
I'm not sure what I recall saying about that. Who is this?
Donald Trump.
The Donald?
Turn around. Because whoever did it pretty much poisoned the well, as they say. My wife, Cara Blanca, and I were hoping to build a small cottage there, away from the city, in a place where people wouldn't recognize us. And now I can't get any of the locals to talk to me or my people.
Sorry to hear about that.
You know, doctor, not many people understand. Guys like me who make a living running a business, the huge risks, the uncertain rewards.
Actually, I consider myself a pretty good businessman.
Really? Maybe you'd like to test your chops on my television. Have you heard of my TV show?
I think so. I believe it's called The Biggest Loser.
Donald Trump had a dog named Choppy.
Oh,
Just for the record.
Perfect. All right, based on a true story.
Park East Animal Hospital, Dr. Berman speaking.
Hello. Louis.
Missed the call? Lauren?
Yes. How did you ever guess?
I'd recognize your voice anywhere. It's like a well-seasoned cello.
Now, don't try to flatter me. I'm calling you about your bill.
Wait a sec. The line seems to be breaking. Can you hear me? I can hardly hear you.
Don't try any of your tricks on me, Dr. Lou. I'm calling about your outrageous bill from Trixie's visit last week.
You know, I have standard challenges. I have standard charges for all of my procedures.
But $6,539 for a rabies?
Hold on, I can't hear you. The phone line seems to have gone totally dead.
Amanda, could you come up here for a minute? Sure. And Louis, you both have your glasses on, okay?
Oh,
Take
they're
them off. I think we'll have them do it. Let's give Louis the phone. All right, come over here, please. Here. Oh, no, you can stay there. Where do I sit? Wherever you want. You can, no, sit too far away. That's okay. All right. Ring, ring, ring. Louis says.
This is Dr. Berman speaking.
Park East Animal
Dr. Berman speaking.
Lou?
Ah, Amanda.
Oh, Lou, are you okay? Do you know what time it is?
Oh my God, it's been a hell of a day. The phone has been ringing off
Do you remember what day it is?
It's Thursday. Oh, wait. It's our anniversary, my God. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll come home right now, right away, and we'll go out for dinner.
How about I send a car to bring you home?
Oh.
I've made lovely little salmon cakes with a mild horseradish sauce and a nice little salad with a citrusy dressing, creme caramel for dessert. We'll have a good bottle of wine.
Amanda.